her mind.
Her damn mind. Because around here, when you pay your light bill, if you got a husband food, your husband should be paying your damn light bill
Moving.
food.
And I'm going to be making videos in the process. So make sure your is turned on because I have a husband. What type of nut job is this right here? I want to know.
Father and ask me understand this. So y'all please help me understand this. My lights got turned off. So I called my baby's father and asked him if he could get my lights turned on for me. He said no because I have a husband and that's his responsibility.
That is your
How
husband's
is that his
responsibility. You have a husband.
to pay my lights to get turned back on after they get turned off?
Because that's your husband,
You have
fool.
kids that stay here. You don't care about your kids? I understand that I have a husband, granted, don't beat me up over it, but we fell on hard times. So as my baby's father, I feel like you're supposed to pick up the slack. So you rather for
No, he's not
your
with you. He's not with you no more.
kids
He's
be in the
not with you no
dark
more. So he
than
was
to
the
help
second.
the
He's not
baby
with you no more.
mother get
What
her
the
lights
hell?
turned back on? What if I didn't have a husband? Would you have helped me then? These men is crazy.
Nah, the one that's crazy is you thinking that your baby didn't put the light on when you got a husband. No, your husband to help you with your bill. Your baby daddy got to do that with him no more. The hell, lady, you lady crazy hell.
You should be helping.
What? She said
That
her
lady crazy
husband
hell.
is doing what he's supposed to do as a man.
Evidently, your husband
So
not doing
as
what
a
he supposed to as a
man,
man.
and
Because
he's
if that's the
married
case,
and
you wouldn't
has
have
a
to go. You wouldn't have to go to your baby
stepchild,
daddy if your husband doing what he's supposed to do as a man.
he's
Then the husband
letting
ain't
the
doing what he's supposed to do.
lights
What the
get
hell?
off, and he's doing what he's supposed to do as a man. And she's mad at the baby daddy because she feels that it's his responsibility to help because his child lives there. And I can bet and I can guarantee that that man, that ex, the one, she says her baby daddy, is paying child support. I bet he is. But she let the lights get turned off. Her husband can't lead. He can't pay all the bills. He let the lights get turned out. Ask yourself this: would the lights be turned off if she didn't have a child living there? So you trying to say the child is using up all the damn electricity? And your husband is a sorry sap sucker? That's what you said. So y'all want to depend on the baby daddy. And most likely, like I said, she is getting child support.
Oh my God. She said, "Lady, stop
Has he
sucking."
helped y'all in the past? I'm looking at my notes here so I don't forget. Has the baby daddy helped y'all in the past? And he's just sick and tired of helping y'all because y'all sorry? Is he tired? I'm not going to do this anymore. Okay, you upset, you mad? Y'all ain't got no lights over there? Send my son to me, or daughter, whatever it is. Send the child to me. And he can stay with me until y'all can get your damn lights back on. It's not his responsibility in that household. It is her husband's responsibility. Okay? He married a woman with a child. All right. So you want to make the baby daddy responsible too? She done lost her mind. So your husband's okay with this?
Completely.
That's what I want to ask.
Completely.
He okay with you calling over there, begging and pleading with your baby daddy to help pay the bills? He okay with that? What type of man allow their wife to do something like that? What type of man will sit around and let a wife beg her ex for money because he's sorry? What type of man would do that? Put it on down in the comment section. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all got some crazy people. But listen to this woman right here. She said, ladies, stop blaming all men because of the man you allowed to mistreat you. You chose him. You're the problem.
Correct.
You chose that man. That's what she's saying. Listen.
Sis, can I share something with you? There are a lot of women that spend a lot of time talking about all the bad men that they have dated, and that all men are dogs, and that all men that they've dated have mistreated them. Can I let you in on a little secret? If
Dang all
every
men.
man that you've dated has mistreated you,
You
not
picking the
saying
wrong
that it
one.
was right, then you're probably the problem. And see, what happens is that we keep going for the men that we know don't want a relationship, that we know got other women, that we know is somebody else's husband, that we know is somebody
Mm-hmm.
else's boyfriend, or that we know is going to do what he's done with every other woman. And then we feel proud to have gotten him. And then once we get him and he does what you know he is going to do, then you blame everybody else and say all men are dogs.
Mm-hmm.
No, you just make bad choices. And you are looking for
Correct.
the wrong thing. You're looking for a good man and a man that you know that is not ready to be good, at least not to you.
Mm-hmm.
So take some
Correct.
accountability and recognize that if all the men that you've been have mistreated you or have not been right
We're
to
gonna pick the
you,
right one.
you are the problem. Remember that today and
We're
carry
gonna pick the
on.
right one. Correct.
So
Correct.
she's blaming the woman. You are the problem. You chose that man, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you are the problem. You knew how he was before you got with him, but you
Correct.
chose him, and now you are miserable. Do you believe? Y'all tell me this down in the comment section. Do you believe that people always show their true colors
Not all the time,
at the
no.
beginning of a relationship?
No. Not all the time, no.
Do you
No, they do
believe
not.
that? Put it on down there. I want to know.
No. They don't show their true colors
Some
at the
men,
beginning. They wait.
talking about the men right now because I know some women too. I'm talking about the
Mm-hmm.
men. Some men are manipulators.
Yep.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But the woman is right though. You chose that man, and sometimes the women do know. Sometimes they do.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel it should not be one-sided though. Both parties should be accountable for their actions. Both parties, the man and the woman, okay? Not just one. Don't be blaming one person because both of them have something to do with it. Now, I fault y'all if you go into the relationship knowing what the man is like, then yeah, then it's on you, okay? Because the man is showing you who they are. Just like I
Mm-hmm.
tell every man that I date, I tell them I don't leave anything out. I told all my husbands, had 3 of them, just in case you want to know, okay, that I was not highly sexual. I told them that. But you know what, though? They married me anyway. Why? Because they thought they were so damn good in bed that they would change the way that I think and the way that I feel because they were so good.
Mm-hmm.
Then they all went out and cheated. Do I blame myself? Do I? No, not really, because hell, I told them. I don't blame myself. I told them. So now it's on them. When you tell them how you are, not only
Mm-hmm.
did I tell them about the sex, I told them about other stuff, what I like and what I dislike. And so if you go into the relationship thinking you're going to not save somebody, change somebody,
Mm-hmm.
then you crazy. It's on you.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's
Correct.
their upbringing
Mm-hmm.
or their past
Yep.
trauma,
Yep.
okay, that influence their choices,
Mm-hmm.
that make them, get into a bad relationship. Sometimes it's that. But it's still no excuse. It's not. Okay? But you
Not at
can't
all.
place the blame on one side. You can try to do it, but
You
you
gotta
can't.
place the
All
blame
right?
on both sides.
Both men and
Both
women
sides.
have to take responsibility. That's what I saw right there. Some people are good at manipulating or emotional abuse. Y'all just gonna have to snap out of it. You just gonna have to do it. Let's
Mm-hmm.
play this last video right here.
Correct.
This woman said y'all need to start looking at yourself. Stop looking at the man. Start looking at yourself.
For a lot of women, it's really time to stop blaming your baby daddy and start looking at yourself. And yeah, what they did might have been wrong as hell. But it's time for you to look in the mirror and start evaluating where you went wrong in your thought process. Start evaluating what happened. Why did you choose the person that you chose? Why did you overlook red flags? Why did you allow yourself to get entangled with somebody who treated you less than what you deserved? Evaluate
True.
yourself. Do some introspection and stop pointing the finger at this person. Yeah, they did what they did. God is going to handle those who do you wrong in this life or the next, in this generation or in their children's generation. It's going to come back around and it's going to hit them. So understand that you don't have to worry about what's going on with them. You need to worry about you so that you can avoid making the same decision and choosing the same person with a different face.
Yup, choosing the same person with a different face, correct.
Some of y'all do choose the same person over and over and over.
With a different face.
Over and over. Like some of y'all choose men that will beat the hell out of you, abuse you mentally and physically. Y'all choose the same type of person. Why is that? I want to know. Put it on down there. Do you think it's okay? Do you? Why do y'all keep doing that? Why? But I want to say this. How do you ask someone to look at themselves when the other person or other parent is not fulfilling their responsibility? How do you ask someone to do that?
Correct.
How? You don't think both parties should share the responsibility? You don't?
Yes. Both parties share responsibility.
They
correct.
don't, y'all. They don't. I'm getting tired and sleepy. At what point should a parent be held accountable for their lack of support? What point? When should it start? Should you keep blaming the other person, the other parent? Do you ever take accountability? Do you not, blame yourself for some things? Put it on down there. I want to know. But the young lady is right, though. You're going to have to start taking responsibility for yourself, too.
Accountability.
But just don't think it's just one-sided, that you are the total blame, okay? There's something going on that people are not explaining. Something just ain't right. Something.
Correct.
At some point. Let me go. I'm tired and sleeping.
Correct.
I'm tired and sleeping. I still got to pack. Oh, man. Packing is hell. How many of y'all have moved and you hate packing? You find out you got so much crap. Thank you.
Agree.
Thank you.
Well, she tells you the truth, but it go both ways. It goes both ways. It don't just go one way, it goes both ways. Yeah.